Just Sawdust workshop. This time we're going to make a kind of diddley bow, and we're going to use only scrap materials, recycled things, and I already warn you I can't play, so the demonstration won't be that good. But let's see what we can make.
Triple Chaos instruments are made at the Not Just Sawdust Recycle Workshop.
The little can comes from an antique market here in Elvas. I think I paid €4 for it, so that's not, completely a zero budget, and I'm gonna put 2 necks on this, and I made those years ago when I experimented with steam bending. So both the necks are steam bended into shape, and they're supposed to be Diddley Bow necks for just 1 string, but well, I want to be creative, so I'm gonna put 3 strings on this thing.
Nail in the timber, wire pulled tight. Moon through the doorway, it's Saturday night. Bottle for a slide and a heartbeat drum. Funny how the music always finds someone. Mama said, boy, that thing ain't new. I said, maybe not, but it talks real true. 1, 2, 3 strings buzzing like a summer fly. I wouldn't stay quiet no matter how I tried. 1, 2, 3 wires singing through the pine wood grain. A little bit of joy, a little bit of rain. Didn't come polished, didn't come grand, just a rough cut rhythm made by hand. Yeah, the whole wide world can keep its gold. Give me that crooked note and a story told. That diddley bow crying low and slow, like an old back road only locals know. Kid kids on the porch with their bare feet black, making jukebox lightning from a thumbtack stack. No fancy ballroom, no velvet chair, just dust and the sunlight hanging in the air. Old men laughing through the cigarette haze, talking about the songs from the river days. One chord turning like a wagon wheel, simple enough to make a hard man feel. 1, 2, 3 wires singing through the pine wood grain. A little bit of joy, a little bit of rain. Didn't come polished, didn't come grand, just a rough cut of rhythm made by hand. You can hear church sounds in it, you can hear trains pass by, you can hear front porches waiting on rain. You can hear somebody's dreams and desires from cans and boxes and tension wires. Now the whole band gathers round that sound, like they found buried treasure in the ground. Pots and pans shaking up bright bass moans, but that single wire still cuts to the bone. 1, 2, 3 wires, one song still ringing after everybody's gone.
Summer has just started, so it's still a little bit cold in the workshop. So all the wax is still a bit firm. So, well, nothing a little blowtorch can't solve.
Coffee plain and black, no unicorn foam attack, no cinnamon cloud, no oat milk rain, just burnt bean thunder in my veins. Life's too short for lousy brew, good coffee's precious, that much is true. So don't dilute salvation, son, with almond milk and artisan fun. May your coffee be strong and your Monday short. May reality arrive after the second pot. Today's good mood, sponsored by Caffeine Grace, keeps my sunny personality nailed in place. Stressed, blessed, coffee obsessed, and somehow still passing for well-dressed. Before 10 a.m., don't ask me things. My brain got rusted gears and broken springs. Every answer's coffee, black and hot. What was the question? Forgot. They say single origin lavender roast, like they're baptizing the Holy Ghost. A kid with suspenders burned his tongue, drank it before it was cool, poor young one. May your coffee kick in before reality does. Humanity runs on coffee, and barely anything else does. 3 cups daily keeps doctors away. Mine just nods and says, well, okay. Coffee helps me keep my never killed anyone streak alive. Sometimes I go hours without coffee. It's called sleeping tragically. Water feels like climbing hills, but 8 coffees smooth as sin spills. Without coffee is something without. Sorry, son, I just blacked out. Doctors found traces of blood in my coffee stream. What's that about? When my blood runs black as a moonless night, and my heartbeat marches like warriors in a fight, only then you may say, oh man, perhaps enough today. Coffee owns me, and that's alright. Keeps the shadows conversational at night. Drink coffee and pretend you know what the hell you're doing below. Everyone should believe in something. I believe I'll have another cup coming. When life hands lemons to me, I trade them for coffee immediately. May your coffee be strong, may your troubles weaken, may your spoon stand upright for at least 1 week. Once you wake up and smell that bitter truth, it's mighty hard to go back to sleep again. I measured out my life with coffee spoons and smoke, gray and confused, but still in on the joke.
Triple chaos instruments are made at the Not Just Sawdust Recycle Workshop.
Now I've made the bridge. I decided to take an old cabinet handle as a tailpiece, just putting a few holes in it, and the strings can be attached to that. And yes, when you wondered, the songs you hear I'm singing myself, but I'm not the best singer, so it's more like talking and whispering, but well, that's how I do it now. I hope I'm not scaring you with that.
Take a can and find some sticks to reclaim. No matter what wood you use, it's all the same. Just a piece of wire or guitar strings. And don't forget to use some random things. With only 2 strings, you can't go wrong. So go ahead and make yourself a song. Make it raw and bluesy, everybody's gonna know. You got yourself a double diddly bow. You can smoke some cigars and use the box. No matter what, just make sure it rocks. Slide that piece of pipe or bottleneck. Stomp that rhythm, feet on your porch deck. With only 2 strings, you can't go wrong. So go ahead and make yourself a song. Make it raw and bluesy, everybody's gonna know. You got yourself a double diddly bow. Express yourself in words and howling notes. The originals don't mind using their quotes. Drumming on a cotton box, rhythm on the go. Make some noise with that double diddly bow. With only 2 strings, you can't go wrong. So go ahead and make yourself a song. Make it raw and bluesy, everybody's gonna know. You got yourself a double diddly
So the strings are on. That went quite well. I had to support the bridge and came up with a solution with a few little pieces of chain, and I could show you how it sounds. I want to let you know, but I can't really play, and I found out that it needs a strap because the little can doesn't have anything to hold on to. So, and you need a short slide because otherwise it won't work. But here's a very little clip. So that's it for this week. Making a can diddley bow, but with 3 strings, so well, it actually is not. Next week, maybe making a case for it, I don't know yet, we'll see. So, wish you all the best, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. At the logo.